What's going on, YouTube? It's Nezo from Nezo's Bad Shop. Here to do another unboxing because that's what I do the best. I love to unbox things and sometimes build them and, not really make videos of the builds, but talk about it after, which I actually haven't done yet, so I need to do that. But today, I'm unboxing a kit that I've already unboxed, but I did the plus version of that, so now I'm going to do the basic version for anyone curious about the basic. And there's an extra treat on this one. There are a bunch of people watching right now on live stream on Facebook. Check this out. Look it, I'm on live stream on Facebook. And there are currently 11 people watching. Very nice. Whoa, that's a picture-in-picture. Look at that. Whee! Okay, enough of that. What's up, Todd Doyle? Todd Doyle is watching now. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? YouTube, Facebook. You know what? Why not just grab both phones? Yeah, there. I put them side by side. Welcome to the Bad Shop. It's like, what time is it? 7:27 p.m. on a Tuesday, and it was raining like crazy outside, but you can't really see outside on either. Actually, now I'm looking. You can't see anything. It's wet, but it's not raining anymore. It was raining like hotcakes. Enough of that. I'm not going outside right now. What we're going to do now is do the unboxing. So, let me sit you down, and guess what? I'm going to reveal it for you on YouTube. Don't know. The live stream, you already know because you had the behind the scenes. Maybe I should do this every time. This is fun. Okay, so, this is it. YouTube, check it out. It's the YD-2 by Yokomo. Now, this is the basic version. This is the basic kit. This is not the plus. This right here is my plus. This is my plus right here. So I'm going to use this as reference when we talk about bits and bytes out of the kit. And also when I show you stuff on the box, you can use this for reference. Because there's only very subtle differences out of the box on the YD-2 plus compared to the basic. But let me tell you, both cars are worth it. They are worth the money. They're worth it. And either way you go, you're going to be satisfied, because I was satisfied driving both vehicles literally out of the box tuned. So if I can drive it out of the box, and actually I built my car and gave it to probably 10 different people the same day, and they all drove it out of the box, perfect. Like, pretty much. So to me, this is the new de facto, this is the new standard in drift car, and especially because it drifts so good out of the box. That's what really does it for me. So if you're a beginner, or if you're looking to get into RC drift, this basic kit is worth it for the money. Even the plus is worth the money, but just to get in, this car will handle, the basic will handle really, really good out of the box. So you don't have to worry too much about setup initially. You just have to worry about getting around the track or drifting around whatever you're drifting around. So let's dive into the box a little bit here. Now, this YD-2, I picked this one up at Galaxy Hobby, saw my good friend Derry, and yeah, he had a few in stock, so I decided to grab one. Now, even though I have the plus, this thing, even though I have the plus, there really was no need for a basic because this drives so good. And look, check this out. Yokomo's front bearings. Now, this has been driven quite a lot, and look at the bearing action. Still going. Still going. Still going. I'm getting bored. Hurry up. Still going. So you are getting quality parts because that, look, it's still going. Yes. So I had seen this bearing test done on another car somewhere from, I think it was someone in Japan did it, and look, it's still going. Okay, just stop. That's a good bearing. So you're getting quality stuff. Anyways, yeah, so I got this at Galaxy Hobby, and this is the basic. The main differences between this kit and the plus, there you go. You can see on this picture. I don't know. Well, the live stream can see it too. Right on. So this is the plus with the carbony bits, and this is the basic with the plastic tub. Now, biggest difference, or the difference is, I'm going to tell you straight up, between the basic and the plus. The basic car is mostly plastic, but it's good plastic. It's that really good stuff. It's the strong stuff. Because when I drove the plastic, yeah, I hit the wall a few times, but it was okay. Car's strong like bull. You don't have to worry, really. So, big difference. The plus, you get a carbon fiber lower chassis, as you can see here. Carbony fiber. You get a carbon fiber upper chassis, upper deck, as you can see there. Sorry, YouTube's lower deck, upper deck, carbon. You also get, on the plus, you get Yokomo aluminum shocks, the big bore dampers that are on the BD7, which is quite good. You'll want that. They're very nice. And the only other thing that you really get is aluminum damper mount. Oh, can't really see it on the live stream. Aluminum suspension mount right there. YouTube, you can check that out. Those are the only 4 things you get different on the YD-2. Basic, sorry. Right, so otherwise, honestly, it's a great car. But if you want to spend a little money and really, really, really enjoy it, like with a cherry on top, you go plus. That's the only reason you don't... Whoa, sorry, YouTubes, I almost dropped you. It's the only reason you don't go with a basic is because you want a little bit of bling or you want a little bit extra. But it's priced very well, and I can rave all day about it. Let's just get this thing open. Oh, and the other thing, I'll tell you, Yokomo at the 2016 World Championships, they cleaned house. Look at that. They cleaned house. There you go, YouTubes. They totally locked out the podium with the Yokomo YD-2. So, that should tell you something about the car. Now, I see some comments here on the live stream. Check it out, YouTube. I'm going to scroll through. Oh, more people has connected. Who else is connected? Todd Doyle doesn't know why he's watching, but he's here. What up, buddy? I've done some dealery, some online trade kingery. Well, dealery with Todd. Tommy Carroll, what's going on? Kevin Davidson. I know you're dying, eh, Patrick? Sean Lee, Wendy. David Leoni, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I know it was raining. Well, it's not raining where I am now. Wally, yes, the good stuff is coming. Jason, Robbie, Amuri, what's up, Amuri? Emilio, Sam. Oh, Wally, you want to know prices? How much for the YD-2 basic trade kingery? Paul Kubick says, will it be for sales? I'm getting to that. And Patrick, oh, lunch break is over. Oh no, don't worry, you can watch it again later on YouTube's or here. Anyways, okay, so YD-2 basic is approximately $300, whether it's brand new or used, and that's pretty much for Canadians, $300 Canadian. If whether you go online or retail, the pricing is very competitive. That's why I bought this locally, because I couldn't really beat it. And even when I bought my Plus, I saved maybe $5, maybe. Anyway, so you're looking at around $300 for the basic, and roughly about $560 to $80, depending tax on where you get it. But it's worth it. And this particular kit right here, if everybody's wondering where this puppy's going, this has already been traded away to my good buddy Paul D. He's very excited, but he's out of town, so he might be back by the weekend. So this one's gone. Sorry, boys. But you never know. Sometimes the bad shop just randomly grabs things, and then it's sitting in stock, and then you can make it the trade kingery. Yes. Okay. Continuing, YouTube's. I'm not even paying attention to the camera holding. I'm too busy schmoozing up the live stream. It's not good. Let's do this. Let me move the what you call it, this plus thing. We'll move that out of the way. And I'm going to crack the seal on this. Check it out. That's a fresh Yokomo seal. Look at that. Smells fresh too. Okay. I'm going to put down the YouTube right beside the live stream. Fix the camera a bit. Oh, can't. There we go. Sorry about that, YouTube. Oh no, camera's going to fall over. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. Where's my knife? Yes. Alright, let's crack this thing open. Live and direct from the bad shop. Boom! She's unsealed. She's cracked open. Sorry, Paul, I broke the seal for you. Although he said go for it, so it's all good. Yes. Oh, yes. Let's just take this in for a second, shall we? Ah. Yes, fresh kit. Almost like fresh car smell. New car smell. This is new RC car smell. And it smells very nice. Okay, so some more people are watching. Trying to say hi to people. David, what's up, David? Brenna, another David. Oh, it's my dad. Yes. Hello, Linda. Linda's here. A lot of people jumping in and out. Right on. Anyways, this is all about RC cars, so if you're not into RC cars, then it's going to be boring for you, but it might be interesting. Let's dive in. Let's see here. I'm going to leave the cameras in this general area so everyone can see everything. First bag is the shock oils, number 200 and 300. I'm not exactly sure what the weights, numbers, or whatever, but I know one's heavier than the other. Anyways, continuing. Ah, yes, here's the Yokomo shocks. Now, these are the plastic shocks because this is the basic. But I can tell you, I built a set of these already for a friend. They're very nice. They're very comparable to the MST plastic shocks, so you won't go wrong here. They don't leak. At least the ones I built didn't leak, and everyone else's basic that I've talked to has not leaked, so they're good. That's key. You can't have leaky shocks. What else we got here? We got, what is this? Oh, this is part of the front and rear bulkheads assemblies. Yes, more plastic and stuff like that. And when I did help a friend assemble their YD-2 basic, I tried to take a look at the fit and finish of the parts, and they're pretty good. They're very comparable to Tamiya, so hats off to Yokomo. And in terms of the design and the way it assembles and the way the screws screw into the plastic, it's very, very nice. Like, it's very nice to put together, so hats off again, Yokomo. They really did their homework. And even little things like this, like you see this little package inside of this multi-package, front bumper, body posts, rear diffuser, etc. There's lots of bits in there. You see little things such as this, packaged by Matsumoto. Little things. That's pretty cool. So there's that. What's this? Oh yes, this is the battery tray and upper deck chassis. The neat thing about these, I'll tell you about these since I've had experience now with them. These are the battery hold downs. They do not clip on or anything. They literally press fit on, which is pretty cool. And not only that, they give you two sizes, one for a shorty, one for a long lipo, such as like long like this thing. The other cool part is these holes. I was curious, what the heck are these holes for? These are for bullet connectors. Woo! Smart. And it works very good. So again, Yokomo, they really love it. Okay, now there's a massive bag here. I'm going to leave that for a second. I'm going to crack it open. In my plus video, I didn't open this, but I'm going to open this in the basic because we need this. I want to show everyone exactly what's in there rather than just sort of guessing and saying what's in there. Pardon me. This is the main chassis. It's plastic, but it is very strong. Like, I'm trying to flex it right here. It ain't really flexing, so it's quite rigid, which is good. And it's countersunk for the screws on the bottom, which, excellent. Well done, Yokomo. The carbon fiber chassis on the plus, I don't know. I have a thing for carbon, so I went with look at that, wheel's going again. I have a thing for carbon, but in any case, the chassis themselves, not that different. Really not that different. Everything pretty much lines up the same, just one's graphite, one is plastic. But on the carbon, you don't get this little lip that you see here, this little extra edge, these edge lip things. You don't get those on the carbon, but you don't need them on the carbon. This is more of a, gives it that sort of tubbish look on the chassis. So that's the chassis. Now, I am going to grab this and crack this open. While we open this, going to scroll through some comments, etc. Oh, where did I buy this Yokomo? I bought this at Galaxy Hobby in Mississauga. Talk to the man, Derry. He'll hook you up. Tell him you watched the Bad Shop unboxing video. Oh yeah, I've unboxed several things at Galaxy, and even from Galaxy, so that worked out well. Now, oh, and it is on Galaxy's website, this Yokomo pricing, so you can check that out. I'm going to crack open this big box. This is a bag, first of all. I'm just going to place it in here. Now, there's lots of stuff in here, so I won't dwell on everything, but in this massive bag, there's the shock towers. Quite rigid, these shock towers. Now, one by one, I'm going to put these back in. These are the, looks like rear arm assembly, and Yokomo numbers their bags appropriately. Very nice. And again, look, little things packaged by Kimura. Cool. And I hear people walking on stairs upstairs. Could be my wife coming downstairs. Her voice might come in the video. This will be hilarious if this is true. Maybe not. Anyway, so here, check this bag out. This has all kinds of gears and stuff. Those are the transmission idler gears, because this has a gearbox in it. This does not have like a belt or a shaft or anything like that. It's a like 4-gear gearbox, which is pretty cool. I didn't really talk about that at the beginning, but I'll show you through the manual sort of what that looks like. And the gear. This is a gearbox assembly. It resembles a racing gearbox out of something like a buggy or whatever. Team Losi Racing 2.2 or B4-5, whatever, something like that. It resembles a race style chassis. Alright, gearbox. Oh, brain's shutting off already. Anyways, so oh, and it comes on full. It rides on full ball bearings, as you saw that wheel on the on my Plus. It's going forever. Put that in there. Yokomo will give you some tools. Turnbuckle tool, wrench, and some Allen key. Check those out. Pretty cool, eh? Right. I don't know if that was blocking the YouTube or not. Hopefully not. Sorry, YouTube. YouTubes are getting the sort of short stick where it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be for YouTube. Oh well. Here we have turnbuckles and steering linkage assembly, etc., etc. Turnbuckles there, and you get all kinds of different turnbuckles. Now these have specific purposes, and you'll see that in the manual. So when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, that's interesting, but they have specific purpose. So let's go put that back in the bag. How you guys doing out there? You bored yet? No, you're not bored, because it's RC people's mostly, I think. Or you just want to see what Nezo's up to. More bearings, hub carriers, etc. The drive shafts, if I can wiggle them over to the front. They are full CVD. They are Yokomo CVD, 49 millimeter. 49 millimeters. Very nice. So let's put that in there. Oh yes, front arms. They look sort of similar, the front arms. They look similar to the MST, but they're definitely not the same as the MST. They just look similar. That's all. Like I say, in sort of where these holes are for the screws, that's where I sort of see MST, but nope, this is all Yokomo. That is for sure. Ooh, look, an addendum. But, bad news, the addendum is all in Japanese. I cannot read that. I am half Japanese, but I never studied Japanese. I should, though. That would be worth it, I think. I can say a few words, but I can't really say much. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is the Servo Saver by Yokomo. It works pretty good on mine, so definitely worth using. Save your wheels, save your wheels. Save your servo, because it's a servo saver. When your wheel takes a whack, this will have a spring in it to prevent you torquing the crap out of your servo and breaking the servo's internal gears. I've done it in racing. It's not fun. What's left? Ah, yes. Now this is the gear diff. It's kind of buried in plastic packaging. It's sort of hard to see, actually. Sort of hard to see, but it's in there. The thing about the diff is they tell you to fill this thing. So it's like it's a liquid diff. It's a viscous diff. Number 10,000 oils. 10,000? 10,000? This is thick, super thick. And you put it inside the gear diff, and what this will do is not only give the diff a lot of raw weight, which it's quite beefy, in your hand, just holding it. So that's raw weight sitting in the rear of the car. Awesome. Not only that, when you rotate the diff and you get the diff action when you go opposites, the diff action is super heavy. So my thinking is, what Yokomo's thinking is, not only you have lots of raw weight in the butt end of the car, but you also have sort of a semi-heavy rotating mass and an LSD type action with the diff itself. So that sort of triple threat combo, I think that's one reason why the car drives so well, is because of this diff, the way they did this diff. But there's lots of other reasons why it drives good, but this diff definitely helps. So which is kind of interesting, because most drift cars in the last few years have just gone spools. Or my RWD has a ball diff, and it's set very hard as per instructions. So it's similar to this concept, but this is actually liquid inside of it, where the other is just going against balls in the ball diff. So, put this away. This way. Alright, what's left? And a small antenna tube. Don't need that. Foam bumper. You will need this when you crash or hit someone. And, we have the instruction manual. which is here. And oh, before that, oh, there's an addendum. Additional notes for steering gyro mount. Ooh, cool. So, well, they put this addendum in English. Look at that. Nice. Something about where the position of the gyro is. Picture on the package box was a prototype. Please refer to the picture below for proper mounting position for steering gyros. Recommended to use double-sided tape to mount it. Yes, for sure. So, I think you show you basic and plus. Nice. And look, you can even get a good example of the bullet connector through the battery holder. Neat, eh? There's a shorty, and there's a long. Perfect. Awesome. Put that back in. And, of course, you get some Yokomo decals. Stickers, decals with this. Look at those. Oh, yes. Nice. Very, very nice. Might have to stick... I have some of these for my plus. I'm going to have to stick it on the car somewhere. People know what it is. Awesome. Anyways, this is the manual. YD-2. And what was I going to show you? Oh, some of the gearbox assembly. Now, Yokomo's manual is pretty good. I will tell you this, because I did build one of these. It is pretty good. It's very comparable to Tamiya's, but I still think Tamiya's is number one. Oh, and what I'm noticing already, my YD-2 Plus, because it was such an early order I got in on, everything was in Japanese pretty much. Whereas this Plus one I'm looking at a lot of English, which is very good. So I may actually learn something and understand from what I didn't understand before. Now, where's the gearbox already assembled? Just want to show you a bit of the gearbox so you can sort of see it, since I did not show it before. Oh, geez, gotta go really, really forward here. I think the gearbox is like one of the first or third things you assemble. There it is. There's the ball diff assembly, putting the oils in the diff, sealing it up, etc. And there's the gearbox assembly. 4 gears, so main gear and then idlers down to the diff gear. So that's pretty good, and it's quite solid. This is beefy, very beefy. So if you want to run boost or rev limit from your Sanwa or whatever, this should be able to handle it, and handle it for a long time. You'll probably break other things before you break this gearbox, unless you're a real yarbo. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to put this back together. So, like I said, this kit is already gone. This kit is already traded away, but you never know. The bad shop always gets random things. So, there might be another one sitting in here for tradery. You never know. Otherwise, yeah, so that's it. That's the YD-2 Basic. And I was going to keep this, make it my outdoor car, but did a deal, and I'm getting something back that I kind of like, so life will be alright, not worried there. And there's the plus for the live stream, looking at the Yokomo Plus, YD-2 Plus. YouTube is on my flip side, over here. Whee! So, yeah, that's it. That's a Bad Shop Unbox. Live stream. YouTube. So I'm just going to set both of yous over here, because I need to sign off on this. So yeah, so YD-2 Unbox. If you like what you see, drop me a line, like, subscribe, comment, ask questions, tell me your thoughts if you have one. What the heck? I don't do build videos. It's not my style. Take forever. If I do one, it's going to be like one of those time-lapse style where I just film everything and speed it up. Or if I ever do a build video, it won't be edited and pretty and all that stuff. It will be me falling over, stabbing myself, and stripping screws, probably. No, I don't strip screws. Come on now. It's Bad Shop. Can't strip screws. Anyways, yeah, so, good to go here. Let me know what you think. And until the next unboxing, which there might be... There's some sealed things over there. Might have to get going with those sooner or later. But for drift cars, this is the only other one I've gotten in the last little while. Yeah, I'll go from there. So, YouTube. See you later. I'll leave you with some shots of the Plus car and the Basic.